Hi, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA. A lot of you guys know me because I've made more disability tutorial videos than any other attorney in total in the United States. Let's go ahead and begin with the question. Why did they take away my SSI disability benefits in 2020? So SSI is a poverty-based program, supplemental security income, which is for people who have not worked much or have worked a bunch under the table or who have never worked in their entire life, who are now impaired and can't work at all. So let's go ahead and talk about that. It's a money thing for most of these claims as to why they took away your benefits. Let's say that you go back to work, right? You're working, you're earning. You cannot earn over that, SGA threshold. And still, if you're just wondering what your year worth of threshold is, just look up, Google SGA 2020, SGA 2019, SGA 2021, SGA 2022. And what will happen is you'll get to see what is the amount you can work and earn up to before they cut off your benefits. So let's talk about that real quick before he eats another cookie. Jojo, bad monkey. Jojo, bad monkey. We got it back though. So what that means is this. You are out there working and they catch wind of it and they cut off your benefits and give you an overpayment. That's one of the reasons they could go ahead and cut off your disability benefits. They put you through what's considered a CDR, or a continuing disability review. That's where they do an 8-step sequential process, not the 5-step for adults, that's normal, or the 3-step for children, but an 8-step sequential process to see if you are still disabled or impaired within their rules and regulations. And they can find that, hey, you're no longer disabled or impaired within the new regulations and rules that have come out in 2020, 2021, or whatever year it is. Okay. Why was I not, so why did they take away my SSI disability benefits in 2020? Another reason might be that you are transitioning from 17 to 18. Upon transitioning from 17 to 18, you pretty much get like an automatic review, CDR analysis, which is basically where you transition from the child-based listings to the adult-based listings for disability benefits. So there's different rules that apply because you're now an adult. And a lot of people get kicked off the program upon becoming an adult because they don't meet, equal, or exceed the disability-based listing requirements for an adult when they did for a child. Okay. Also, they tend to let a lot more child claims through than they do with adult claims. Like it's a higher scrutiny standard that's not written but is practiced when it comes to child versus adult-based claims. All right, so why did they take away my SSI disability benefits in 2020? You could have gotten caught doing something you shouldn't have been, like posting videos on YouTube about you having these amazing abilities to do these physical feats that somebody with your impairment should not be able to do. Or, SSI-based disability for, could be depression or anxiety, putting up videos about your interactions and how happy you are and how you have no problems with life and blah, 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 blah. You could be going to doctors and those doctors are writing down that you're no longer as severe as you used to be. You could be taking new medications that show that you're no longer as severe as you used to be. So any one of these, reduction in medication, the doctor saying you're no longer severe or marked, but rather just moderate, any one of these can equate to essentially a situation where they want to take away your Social Security disability benefits. Now, obviously, most of you guys are going to want to know, how do I get them back? And so first thing you have to look at, do you have an overpayment? Do you not have an overpayment? Did you opt into still receiving benefits while you fight this thing, or have they been removed at this point? If you're still receiving benefits while trying to fight this thing, no attorney is going to touch it because they can't get back pay off of it, which means they can't get paid. If you are one of those types of individuals who's basically, not receiving benefits, then the attorney would, or potentially could go ahead and work on it. And that's called a reobtaining benefits type of claim, okay, or a cessation claim. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about that for a moment. How do you get your benefits back? Well, you have to prove that you do meet the severity requirements that you met before and whatever new rules and regulations apply nowadays. So whatever the new rules are, and it's, remember, every year it gets harder and harder to be found disabled. So when somebody's like, I didn't even have to do anything to be found disabled. I'm like, well, how long ago was it? It was 20 years ago. Yeah, well, then yeah, sure, but you're due for a CDR. Those people get kicked off left and right. So just be aware. The next thing you have to watch out for is that basically when you go through this process, this is a tough process. You have to prove how you're severe, which means if you haven't been going to the doctor, that's not a good sign, because that means you don't have a historical background of treatment to be utilized throughout this process. That's a problem. That's a big problem. All right, so I just wanted to cover those details with you so you kind of understand the basics of why you potentially they could take away your Social Security Disability, SSI, Supplemental Security Income-based benefits, their Title 16 benefits. We're going to be doing a video for SSDI. If most of you guys are like, I have SSD benefits, then pretty much most of you are thinking about SSDI benefits, which are your Title II Social Security Disability Insurance benefits. So just click on the one that says SSDI. That's where you've earned the quarters of coverage, and that's the program you're on if you also have Medicare. Okay. If you have Medicaid, this is the program for you, the SSI one. All right. My name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA, an Orlando, Orange County-based Social Security Disability law firm. If you want, Layla, my doggies are scooching the stuff. If you want the most up-to-date information or a video about a particular topic, put it into the bio area. I'm trying to do as many videos as I can to help you guys, especially during the COVID situation, because everybody's home. But there's only so much I can do in a single day, considering all the clients I do have, so yada, yada, yada. All right. Attorney Walter Hnot, have an absolutely wonderful day, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.